Bienvenidos to Cafecito with Rosie on TV, bringing you the most exciting interviews from our very own Tampa-based A-list. An opportunity to showcase the movers and shakers from our thriving community, who they are, and what inspired them to do what they do. Our group Biz Talks will gather business professionals and discuss a topic relevant to your daily life today. Let's learn, have fun, and enjoy Tampa Bay. March 8th, we celebrate the International Women's Day. And to help us with that celebration, I have my really good friend, Joha Rodriguez. Hi, Joha, how are you?
Hi, Rosie. I am doing great. Thank you for having me today at your show.
Well, tell me, who is the woman that most inspired you in life?
The woman that has mostly inspired in my life has been my mom. Oh. My mom, Dolly Van, especially when I was a young age. We moved here to the United States when I was 10 years old. I did not speak the English language. I did not know anybody. We did not have family here. And seeing my mom and how much she struggled during our migration to the United States really influenced me and empowered me at a young age. Now that I am a mother and I'm a professional, I realized my mom sacrificed a lot for us to have a better life when we moved here. And seeing my mom come from the professional level in Colombia where she worked at the government, and she came here and she started cleaning houses. She started doing things that she never did, because in our countries we have somebody to clean the house, we have somebody to take care of our children. She was just working, right? And so here everything changed. And now that I'm a mother, I appreciate all the sacrifices, and I see all those sacrifices that I didn't see at a young age. And myself being a mother right now of a little girl, she's 5 years old, Camila, I want my daughter to see that. I want little girls to be empowered at a young age, to see that we have so much, we are strong. Once we let that mind that limits us on the side and then the emotions on the other side, girls, we can do it. Happy International Days to all of you, to my mom, my daughter, every single woman watching this video today. Girls, we can do this. Happy Women's Day.
And also to Sebastián, we love you, mijito.
Yes.
Bye.
Yes.
So as we continue to celebrate the International Women's Day in the month of March, I am so honored to have here my wonderful girlfriends, Mis Amigas, telling us stories about what they have done for the community, the labor-intensive work that they've done, and then who inspired them the most. And I'm going to start with my friend Trish. Hi Trish, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks, Rosie.
Trish, tell me, what is the woman that inspired you the most in your life?
Well, first of all, thank you very much for having me. I appreciate
you.
it. And the woman who inspired me the most has to be my mother.
And why is that?
Well, my mother was a very strong woman. She grew up in the 50s, and you could only be one of two things when you grew up in the 50s, and that was either a teacher or a nurse. So she became a nurse.
And then, but what is that? How did she help you and your sister in what you became after that?
Well, she told us that we could be whatever we wanted, and we believed it. So after many choices, I decided to go into the Army, where I was a soldier for 32 years.
Well, thank you very much for your service. We really appreciate that, Trish. So, Elizabeth,
Yes.
you help women transition. Tell me a little bit more about that.
I do. I help women when they're looking for a new career. And I do this by helping them tell their story and build their brand, whether it's their online or their offline brand. Every woman has a story, and the confidence that comes from telling that story makes a difference in front of new employers. They need to understand who they are, the value they bring to a new position, and what that means to them and their future employer. So it's a fascinating work that I do.
Great, thank you for that. And Patricia, you also help women in a very special way. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Thank you, Rosie. Yes, I actually take my path under the mental, spiritual, and actually emotional life for the woman. We know that women have to manage a lot of stress for the day-to-day. We live in a crazy world with the crazy moments. We have to handle our family, kids, husbands, jobs, and all the kind of things that life brings us. So, I try to help to align and balance the mental, body, and spiritual, so they can find a peaceful, emotional, and spiritual health. Because we know that all the illness and all this kind of process for so many illness that we have right now comes for the emotional body. So that's what we trying to help right now, more emotional, and then we bring more peaceful and relaxed families.
And like they say, happy mom, happy woman, happy wife, happy
Exactly.
family, right?
Exactly.
And I also want to recognize Candy here and my really good friend Darby. And the reason why we are here today, my friends, is that we want to encourage each other. As women, sometimes instead of encouraging each other, we knock each other down, but that is from the past, because women nowadays, we just love to celebrate each other's success, and it just makes you feel that you're not alone. And that is the new generation. So empower, encourage, and motivate other women to accomplish their biggest potential. So as a very cheerful International Women's Day, we wish you the best. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Rosie's hair is done by Megan McCabe, owner of Sheer Professional Hair Studio in Tampa.
Thank you for watching Cafecito with Rosie on TV Special Edition. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember, amigos, stay pure, positive, and inspired. Ciao!
All right, let's go.
Let's go.